see, we're down here on Biripi country at Saltwater National Park, and we're going to show you just a little bit of why this place is so important to us Biripi mob. So now we're just about to head up the bush track. Just behind us is the beach where we were just at, and up this track it goes to the lagoon where all our mob camp next to the water, and we're going to walk up to the back of the lagoon, and now we're going to go and have a look at some sights. So you can see down in the swamp here near the water, we've got a lot of these paper bark trees growing, and there's a lot of uses for this tree. But one of the uses our people used to use it for is to wrap our fish up in, soak it in the water and cook our fish in there. It is very important too. It's got more than one use, this tree. This creek's just one of the creeks that run onto our lagoon, and in all of them they're full of fish, they're full of mud crab, and some places you can even get cobra too. And I've seen some really big mud crab get pulled out of these creeks, and some big flatheads swimming around, so they're good spots to catch a feed at. Cork with that one there. The bark's real soft like a cork, and you gotta watch that stuff. That's poisonous. That's one thing you wouldn't chuck on your campfire. Don't breed that smoky. See all this grass growing around? It's all around us right here. And on this grass, you've got these little red berries. And when they grow really thick. You can just put your hand on there and grab big handfuls off. And I was told that they can be crushed and made into a damper. You see all in this area, it's really clear and it's easy to walk around. And years ago some of the boys came down here and cleared all the weeds out from the bottom of the forest floor. And years ago they said all the koalas used to come through here and they'd go from tree to tree, and they couldn't because the weeds were too thick. So you can see now after they've cleared it, it's nice and easy to walk through. And one of the old camp spots too over here. One of our old traditional camp spots where our mob used to camp when they came down here. Just on the other side, over here, we've got some ironbark trees, and they're the ones our mob used to make canoes out of. So there's a big ironbark over here where our mob's cut one out. It's just starting to grow back, so we're just going to go and have a little look at it. You can see years ago where they've cut it out, it's just starting to fold back in all the bark and grow back over now. That would have been a canoe cut out of that tree. Bark canoe made out of ironbark. You see a tree, it's hard to see now. Before the white ants got in there was a big scar, and you can still see the shape of it. It goes down and around, and that was cut out by our ancestors a while ago. And the old fellas showed us this tree. You can see how the white ants got in and destroyed it. And I'm not sure what that scar is. There's people that know, but something that big, it could have been maybe a big seal or something to carry fish or berries or even babies in. But it was cut out by our mob a long time ago. Yep, we've got to get on there and show you now before it gets destroyed. See some of these shells just here on the ground. Just there. That's part of an oyster shell. You can see little bits of the shell around, and underneath all this grass there's oyster shells everywhere, and they go right down through the ground. This is one of the midden sites where our mob used to come and eat all their seafood. So you can just see little bits of the shells that were left. This area up here too is where you can find a lot of ochre. And ochre is what we used to use to paint up when we dance. Traditionally our mob never got ochre from this area. It was more up around Diamond Head. The stuff around this area was considered sacred, so it wasn't used, you know, in the ceremonies in the dance. And you can find the blue ochre here now. People were very famous for their blue ochre. This is one of the spots here. So that's all we've got time for now. Next time we're going to go down around the camping area and back towards the beach, towards the coast, and just show you a few things down there. This whole area full of bush tucker. It's basically impossible to starve around here. This place was very important to our mob, and you can find bush medicines and everything all in this area. But that's all we've got for now, so until I see you again,